That took way longer than it needed to. But anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Skuffed Cast, the podcast where the quality of it is quite literally in the name. Today, after multiple clap sync attempts, I am back with my co-hosts Bumpkin and Ryan, and another time with the boy Cyrus. Say what's up, everyone.
Yow.
Meow.
Yeah, that took too long. Jesus
Babu.
Christ.
Yeah,
I've decided to do the rest of this podcast in Hebrew.
in Hebrew.
Do you know Hebrew? Are you fluent?
I was
No,
about to be
honestly,
so
bro,
interested.
I just gotta say, like, the people that still be speaking Hebrew, the OGs, that's an old ass
That's
language,
an old
bro.
language, bro.
You're gonna try
It's a
and speak
dated
Hebrew
language.
and like accidentally say something super offensive and then get canceled by
I
all
wouldn't.
the
I'm
the
not.
Hebrew
I don't
Twitter.
speak Hebrew. To be clear, I do not. That was just the first language that popped into my head.
He
It
said,
could have
like,
been
7
any
slurs.
Bro.
Yeah, that
Lord.
dude. Hebrew Twitter is about to get on you, bro. They're gonna be like, dude,
Oh,
whoa.
You know what? I respect them.
Hebrew
So shut
Twitter.
up.
Respect Hebrew Twitter.
I've never seen that side of Twitter, bro. But
Oh,
I
it's.
just feel
I'm
like
sure it exists. There's a Twitter side
Dude.
of Twitter for everything.
that would
Yes.
just be very hot.
You think it would hot?
Are you into? Are you into?
Huh?
Are you now? Are you
I'm Trisha
fetishizing
Paytas
Hebrews?
now. I'm Trisha Paytas.
Oh.
I'm just being the Trisha Paytas.
Wait,
of
what
our
did
podcast.
Trisha Paytas do?
What do you mean? Didn't she, like, and Ethan Klein do this entire podcast episode about, like, how she wants to date a Jewish guy or whatever
I
because he
think
speaks
so,
Hebrew?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
And then she started dating his brother-in-law. I was just, right?
Wow.
I mean, I didn't know
all
about that.
I
I'm
don't
pretty
pay
sure
so much
Trisha
attention.
Paytas is about to marry Ethan Klein's brother-in-law. I'm pretty sure.
Really? And no
So
one.
now-
why have
I'm
I not heard about this?
99% sure.
I had
That's
no
pretty
clue.
ridiculous.
I was
I'm pretty
completely
sure.
unaware. I didn't even know
That's
they
why
were.
frenemies happened, is because Trisha Paytas is about to be his sister-in-law. So they started, like, talking
Oh
and hanging
my
out.
God.
So they made a podcast, I
Aw.
thought.
Isn't
The last
that
thing
a
I would
cute
want
little
us to be
Disney movie
related-
thing?
The last thing I would want us to be related to Trisha Paytas of all people.
I don't know, bro. Clout's clout.
Clout's clout, and it could get a lot worse. That's for sure. Like
Oh, man.
Trisha
Maybe
Paytas
all
is
YouTubers
weird,
are
but-
just eventually gonna blend into one big family.
Maybe if we all just marry each other and we have, like, a
Yes.
huge brother-husband relationship.
Yeah.
Yes. All by fours. It'll be like a little love square.
No, we can all just
Love Square.
let's just adopt a kid and then he can have 4 dads.
Right, and if anyone
And
has
no mom.
anything to say about it, we'll just bombard them with
That's
questions.
like a dude. That would be a TLC show. That'd be some like.
It's
Scuffed
gonna
dads.
be one.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Scuffed
be
dads.
one, dude. Ooh, scuffed dad. We'd be the
What
best.
would happen if you left a baby with 4 men with the combined IQ of a wet wipe?
No, dude, we would have to like. So we here's what I'm saying, right? We adopt the kid, and then we like train him to be the most like insane YouTuber ever created. Like we make this man's work ethic insane, and then we just like. We like I don't know. We just it's like almost like not like an experiment because that sounds kind of evil and like so like not like very
Okay,
unethical.
it sounded
Mr.
evil when-
Mr. Science experiment on babies.
I was
What's
gonna
up?
say
Yeah.
it sounded evil when you said you wanted to give a child a work ethic. That's where it got evil.
Not like when he's a little kid. I'm just talking about around the time like when he's like my age.
Oh, okay, Dom. You know, whatever you say.
What if
bud.
we
teach
had
him
a
our
kid
facts.
and then we just taught him how to be us, and then we just locked him in his room, and he just
That's
was
what I'm
never allowed outside, and we could enjoy our YouTube money but never have to work.
Right,
Yeah.
and he could
So-
just make every video.
His
Yeah.
entire world is literally he's never seen the outside of a bedroom. That
Just
he
YouTube. That's all he knows.
Well, we're
That's
just basically
terrifying. What is wrong? Like, there's
That's
an issue.
basically just you and Cyrus. What do you mean?
Dude,
Yeah, that's basically how we already are, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I
That's
was
just
gonna
us
say,
now.
Yeah,
And look how we turned out. We turned out fine.
we turned
so-
out pretty great. I was
Yeah,
gonna
we're
say
doing
we're
Yeah,
pretty
none of us
cool.
are messed up at all. We're not talking about kidnapping a child. or
Yeah.
getting it.
Our
All of
minds
us-
are intact. Okay.
Yeah, no, we've got no issues whatsoever. We're all
All good up
top-notch
here.
individuals.
Oh yes.
Speaking of things that are top notch, how was your last poop, Cyrus?
Man.
He
My last
sighed.
poop was a
I'm
journey.
not- It was
Wait,
a
what'd you say?
journey.
Yeah, it was a journey, man.
I thought you were gonna say
What
you
happened?
forgot.
I did some things, I saw some things, and man, in the end, I pooped.
That's beautiful.
Y'all
Wow.
ever have a poop so brutal you're like doubled over in pain?
Dude,
Um,
there are times where I have to like to take the hood off of my hoodie.
Yes, and you got to take your socks off
Yes,
and put them on the
and-
tile.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
I was
god.
about to,
yes.
I was about to say that, but like I thought you guys were gonna make fun of me. I was
We're
No,
gonna
all
like,
dude.
living the same life, bro.
I was gonna say,
you
bro,
ever
we're all-
eat something that is just an absolute gut bomb,
Oh,
and you
Damn,
Hot
it kills you.
Hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Hot
Yes.
Cheetos.
and you go to the toilet and you just have to like curl over on the toilet and
yes.
Dude, for
oh
me,
my
it's
God. And you
like
think
any-
you're gonna die.
Yes,
dead
you
ass
do.
think you're
You
gonna
do.
die.
You're like, I wish when it didn't feel like this, and it's
And you
always
can-
either 𝗙𝗎's or Lido's pizza, the square shits. I hate them because it always does that.
dude.
Bro,
You
it's
know
Hot
it's
Cheetos
you
for
know
me.
it's bad when you put your phone down and you have to
Bro.
concentrate and focus.
No, and you
It's
start
like, 'cause it's
your
giving you a
brain.
headache.
Right?
It's like,
Feel it, like,
now you have
rumbling
to
around in
try.
there, and you start to get worried that it's just not gonna come out because it doesn't feel anywhere close to your butt.
And you're like, do I have
I
to
think
go-
I've told this story on stream once, but one time, bro, I ate Hot Cheetos and I was on vacation with the girl I was dating's family. This is so bad.
Oh man.
This shit was so painful. I called her and was like, I might need to go to the hospital. And her family could
my
hear
God.
it hitting the toilet. Like, it was just projectiling out of me, bro. Dude, it was dead. It was liquid. There was no shit. I was just pissing. I was pissing hot Cheeto out of my ass. It was awful.
Yes, bro. That's how you know
Ew.
it's bad. Because that has happened to me very rarely.
man.
But when it does,
And then I had
it's
to go
awful.
out of that door and look her father in the eyes.
You
bro.
probably
Insane.
it
I have
probably
to
took
go.
like half an hour to
That's
wipe
the night
after
you
that.
became a man.
It was an hour. I was
That's
in
like
there for
6
an hour
flushes.
because this is so embarrassing, bro.
Oh
At one
my
point, I dead ass
God.
passed out.
Oh,
I fell asleep and woke up on the toilet, bro. It was the most confusing
had-
thing ever.
dude, I wouldn't have even looked at him. I would have just
this man
dashed
got
out and
sensory
ghosted
overload
everyone
on
in
the
the room.
toilet from.
Right.
Bro, like I used to make fun of Little Xan for overdosing on Hot Cheetos, and I get it. I get it.
God,
You went
did that.
crazy.
Okay, you
Died.
saying that? I have a story. It's not that crazy, but one time it was just a more of like a bad timing thing. I was in the middle of basketball practice, and I was like, it was kind of nearing the end. No.
Did you poop on the court?
Thankfully, no. I was like, yo, I need to use the bathroom. I said to my coach. And so I went to the bathroom, and I just was in there for the whole rest of the practice. And I was in there so long that I got locked in the building because it was the last. It was.
Oh my
It was
God.
the last practice that of the school was open, so after that practice they were supposed to close. And I was in there and like I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, but I got in there and I could not poop. Like I couldn't. And so then no. So then my
Dude.
mom comes and she's like, "Are you there?" And she texted me and I'm like, "I'm like in the bathroom still." And she's like, "Well, they just locked the entire building." So she goes to the janitor and she's like, "Hey, my son's still in there using the bathroom, so they have to unlock the whole school again, so I can like." And I didn't even use so I had to
Oh,
so I had to
no,
stop
you
what I
didn't
was
even
doing,
poop?
pick up my pull my pants back up and leave, go home, and then I didn't. No, and then
That makes
and
it
then
even
I didn't
better.
even use the bathroom for
Right.
the rest of that night because I kind of like how like if you like push it away, you kind of forget about it for a while. So.
Leave it alone.
So then
You just
the
reminded
next
me of
morning
one.
it hit me like a truck and I think I took this thing was huge. It was like at least a foot long and it just kept coming. Like I thought it was just never gonna end. And I was so
anaconda
surprised. I was so surprised at the absolute length of it that I took a picture of it and sent it to my friend and I was like, "Look at this."
Dude, no, sometimes that happens. I understand. One time I pooped and it was so long I took a picture and sent it to Ben.
Sometimes
I
you're
understand
proud.
what you're
It
saying.
was just like,
Sometimes you're just
holy
too proud.
shit. Like the thing was yeah.
Literally,
It was the
holy
most giant. It was it was incredible. It was like an anaconda snake.
This reminds me of such an awful day that I had. It was early in the morning, and my dad was taking me to go to baseball. And this wasn't practice like you, Dom. This was like a dead-ass game, so they needed me there.
There was money
And
on the line.
there was shit on the line, literally and but anyway. So we go to 7-Eleven first because, get some, like, Gatorade and something to snack on before you go to a game, whatever. And I fucked those donuts up because I got some donuts, and I killed them. And I don't know what the hell happened to those donuts. But from the time we were driving there to the time we arrived, it just got worse and worse. And I was like, we need to get out now. So I get out of I dash, I find, like, it's like up a hill that has stairs on it for some reason, up to the bathroom. No. And I'm like, get out of the way, get out of that. I'm like,
and those baseball field,
kids all getting ready. I'm like,
bathrooms are like always just like terrible too. They're so dirty and like,
yes, awful. And I'm in there.
It's just a metal toilet.
It's terrible.
Like, it looks like
and it's like in the summer. It's in like the summer, so you're just sitting there sweating, like while you're just like.
Dude, I'm sitting in there and I just wouldn't shit, but I was in so much pain. So my dad's like, they're starting so soon, and like, you're up. So I don't know what you want. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. So I let this stay. And I played this entire game having to shit so
badly. Did you play good?
But having no clue what was going on. Dude, I hardly was able to move, but I tried, and we got home, and I just fly upstairs, and I just unleash hell upon earth. I don't even think anybody went upstairs, because it was just like, when you get upstairs back in that house, like, once you walk up the stairs, you're looking at our bathroom. No one wanted to go near it. I was like, oh, man. This is really
Cyrus,
bad.
You've been weirdly silent. Are you okay, bro? Or are you just having a flashback right now?
Yeah, man, I'm getting PTSD
Dude.
right now.
Nom. Are you okay? Would you like to tell the class?
Man, I'm just thinking about my poop.
Let's share one.
Stories.
Yeah. I have another one too.
Give us one.
Cyrus's.
Give us one nugget out of your morsel of
right,
poop.
Exactly.
All right, so at a certain point in my life, there was like a shift, right? I don't know exactly how it happened, but I stopped being able to process certain things, right? Like I stopped being able to, like, I don't know, there's this time I how do I explain? Like, I can't process spicy food anymore, for example, right?
Oh, no.
It destroys my stomach, right? So one day, I was pretty hungry, man. I hadn't eaten all day. I was actually working on a YouTube video for a good amount of the day, surprisingly enough. And I was like, man, now that I'm done, let me reward myself with some dinner, man. I get myself a spicy chicken sandwich, right? Okay. I get like some fries, like a casual meal. I get that shit. I eat it. I don't think anything of it. I go to bed, right? I wake up at 4 a.m.
I wake you up?
This reminds me exactly of my story after this. Oh my god.
I woke up at 4 a.m, dead out of my sleep, just in pain. My stomach literally was on fire. It was burning. I wanted to vomit. I didn't know what to do. I run to my bathroom, right? I'm glued to the toilet. Nothing but it literally felt like I was peeing, man.
Dude, I
was like, what the fuck? And it burned, man. It literally felt like I was making fucking soup.
Started up the
it was ridiculous.
Dude. That shit is killer. That's just okay.
Yeah.
Dom,
so
you go.
It's kind of like Cyrus's. I think one night I was like just chilling in bed, and I don't know. It was probably like around like 8 p.m. and I went downstairs and I made myself a bowl of goldfish, and I was like eating it in my bed, just laying down watching some YouTube. And I like finish it. I go downstairs, throw the bowl away, brush my teeth, whatever, go to bed. We're good. And then I wake up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I just like my eyes just shoot open, and I am like in the most excruciating stomach pain I've ever felt in my life. I rush to the bathroom, and I'm just sitting there. It's like I'm getting like cold sweats, and my like toes are just like, I have to like take off my socks. I think I like took off my shirt, and I was just like sitting there almost like it hurt so bad.
Dude,
I was almost on like the verge of tears from this bowl of goldfish.
Yeah, it'll get you like fully naked.
I don't even know why
it's
your like
terrifying.
natural reaction is to just start taking off your clothes, but like but like I don't know why. You're just like.
Bro, it's just such a human thing. Like, you're
Yes.
sitting there pissing out of your butt, and you're like, I gotta get naked.
Right? I gotta take all this shit off.
Dude,
This is
Like,
terrible.
this is
Okay,
fate, right,
You know what I will say, bro? Nothing makes you more human, and like than realizing, bro, you're sitting there, you're shitting, and like I don't know why this thought always goes through my head. I'm like, maybe we were better off just eating fucking berries.
Yeah,
and
this
chasing
is
deer.
not how
Like,
humans
this
are
is not
supposed to
how we're
exist.
supposed to live. Like, if this is what we have to do, then I don't know if I enjoy that.
I don't
I'm
know.
sure even,
that
you know-
thought has never gone through my head, but
sure-
now I'm thinking
I'm sure
about it.
even like
It's
the primal
always
humans ate a couple bad berries and had like some potty problems for the rest of the
Right.
night.
Dude, it's always one thought for me. It's like there was one point where I wasn't like this, and I missed that point so
Yeah.
much.
Well-
where my stomach wasn't in so much pain, and I wanted to
No,
die.
yeah, I know what you're-
What other sicknesses get you like that? Like a stuffed nose? Like when you can't breathe out of your nose,
dude,
you're like,
I
I
have
wish I could
when
breathe
I had
out of my
I had
nose
this
so
exact
bad
thought
right now.
I was like, I don't know, I was like 10 or something maybe, and I had the flu, and I was in the basement, and like it's the kind of flu you have like where
Right.
you're just sitting on the couch with a blanket and you have a trash can next to you, and you're just like drinking like. You're just drinking like ginger ale and you're
You're
sitting
just
there.
sitting
and I was
there.
watching like Cartoon Network or something. It was just one of those like kinds of
I can't.
sicknesses. Staying home from school, and I was watching The Amazing World of Gumball, and like Richard the dad started just like running all over the place, and I was just like, man, I wish I could run right now without throwing up, because I was just like,
Right, without
like I
feeling
couldn't
like
even
you're
like
gonna
get,
die.
you know, like when you like get up when you're
Ugh.
super sick and your legs just feel so weak, like you're like. You ever just like been super sick and
Yes.
you've been laying on the couch the whole day, and then you get up and try to like go to the bathroom, and you just like it just hurts to walk, like everything just is like sore.
You just reminded me of something. It's not exactly this, but it's still when you're sick. Have you guys had like a dead ass
Yes.
fever dream?
I've had-
like,
Okay,
just like
I've had
a
fever.
straight up
I've had fever
dream.
hallucinations.
No.
Dude, yes. Oh my! It felt like a hallucination. So I was in my bed. It literally felt like I was laying on like a fucking like needle. Like it felt like I wasn't even sleeping on anything. I didn't know what was going on, and it's just like a shit ton of stuff is just
Yeah.
flying in the ceiling of my room, just everywhere. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I blink, and for a second, it's all gone. And I'm like, I need to get water or something. Because I thought I was dead
time,
for a moment.
this
It
remind-
was
yeah.
scary.
Yeah. I've had a couple times where I thought I had real friends, and then I looked at you
Okay,
guys and
buddy.
realized that you're all fake.
Would you like to speak
So,
or something, Ryan?
I had a similar thing. Right
flipping
when
you
I was
off
like,
right
I don't know
now.
how old I was. I had a fever and I went to bed, and like I got woken up, and I don't know why, but like I was like hallucinating that there was a giant snowball hanging above me, and that if I like didn't get out of there right now, it was gonna fall and like crush me and kill me. So I hop out of my bed and I run downstairs, and like
Jesus.
I'm like hallucinating that the thing is like chasing me as I'm like running down the stairs, and I go and sit down by my mom in the family room who's like up watching TV, and I sit under like the lights above our fireplace, and like I was just like, she was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, there's a snowball chasing me and it's melting now, because I was like sitting under the lights, and then yeah, no, and then
And
it
it's
melted
melting
because I was
now.
sitting under there for like 5 minutes, and I just went to bed and it was fine. But it was like really weird.
If you want me to be honest, if my child came downstairs and said that middle of the night, I would have taken
I mean,
you
I
to
was-
a
yeah.
hospital. You would have had to
Dude,
go to
there
a
was another time
hospital.
too. I like woke up
Because-
and like I looked at my hand and it looked so like I knew I was hallucinating, but like it looked so fat. Like it was like yeah, no, like it looked,
looked
like,
fat?
huge, like super huge and super fat. My fingers looked super like
Oh my God.
like sausagey and like chubby,
Massive.
and it freaked
Chubby,
me out so much. Like
chunky.
my heart started like racing, and I was like, but like you know, it was like weird. Like I could still see my hand normally, but like I also had like that ghost vision you have in your mind when like you're hallucinating, that it like is like huge. I don't. I
don't
remember it
hallucinate
really
too
vividly, bro. I
often,
don't know
so-
why, but it was weird.
You do, and that shit sounds crazy. I could never. If my hand started to, I would have immediately called.
And one more time,
911.
one more story. When I had a dream once. This isn't like a hallucination or anything. I had a dream once that I went to. Do you guys know what Imagination Station is? Okay, so
No.
I don't know if it's probably meant to
What
be a
is
thing that's just in my city, but downtown in my city, there's like a cool kind of like a kids science place, and they have all these like cool, like. Yeah, they have like a
wait, I
room
think I
where
do
like
know
the
what you're talking about.
it's like a slanted room, and they have like a tightrope thing, and it's all just about like science and stuff, and it's fun to go there when you're a kid. So they have a room there. It's like the health room, and you go and sit in this booth, and it takes a picture of your face, and it asks you a bunch of questions about like your eating habits and if you smoke, blah 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 blah. And it asks you how old you are, and then it predicts what you're gonna look like in like 50 years, right? So I had a dream that I went in this thing and it like projected my thing in 50 years, and I was like the most ugly behemoth of a creature to like ever exist. I was like super fat and super wrinkly, and I woke up crying, and I like went to my dad, and I'm like, am I really gonna look ugly and fat in 50 years? And he was like, no, it was just a dream.
It's all
It
up
was
to you,
scary.
Dom.
I don't know why I ever thought of that, but anyway, yeah.
Just don't get lazy
Right.
when you retire.
Here's my real question, Cyrus,
Yeah.
Dom, Bumpkin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a scenario. I want you to tell me what you would do. It's very serious.
I'm
okay.
scared.
Elon Musk comes to you.
Yes.
Says, hey man, listen, what's up? I want to send you to Mars. Here's the dealio and the bealio. You can't come back. Do you do it?
Okay.
I'm not doing it. What are you kidding me? That's an
Who's
easy
gonna be
question.
Is no one else gonna be there? No one.
Like a bunch of like nerds and shit.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
If
no.
nobody, if you guys aren't coming, then I'm not going.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Nah, sorry. I'm
Like,
not even
I
just
need
people, but like
people
there's
there.
so many things on Earth that are not on,
Right.
Okay. The reason I'm asking this, Cyrus, you wouldn't go, right?
No, I wouldn't.
Is because some people are like, oh, it's your duty as a human if somebody asked you. I saw this on Reddit. Like,
Oh, God, of
if
course.
somebody asked you to go to Mars, you should do it because like it's your duty to humanity. And you know what? I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Fuck humanity. I don't care, bro. You guys can go to Mars. I'm gonna stay
It's
here.
not
and eat my
even your
McDonald's
duty,
and
it's
gorge
literally-
myself
I'm
and
rev-
watch Netflix.
I'm revoking your fedora, Ryan.
I'm
You
revoking
can no
all of your
longer be a
Cora
Cora is
Redditor.
gone. Take it. Take it.
Dude,
Take it all.
honestly, you can have it all. The fedora,
All of
the
my
karma.
Reddit
There's
karma's gone.
no
Yeah.
way I could agree with that. That's like
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but
Right.
I like my life.
Nah.
I like
Right.
my dog.
I'm
I don't wanna
chilling.
go to
I'm
Mars.
just.
I
I'm
like my
gonna
salute-
friends.
chill on
salute
Earth
to you,
until I
bro, you
physically
got
cannot
it.
anymore, and I have to go.
exactly.
And you want me to like care about humanity as if we're not the type of people that take just like, okay, come on. So for example, the other day I was at Walmart and I found a human turd on the floor.
Ugh.
And like somebody took a shit in a Walmart.
Wait, did you actually?
You know, like that's humanity. Like sure, we do have good things. Like we got rid of polio or whatever. But like we also shit in Walmarts. Like certain things just aren't. Humanity
Yeah.
overall is okay.
Let's be
I don't
honest.
think it's bad. It's
but
not
let's
good.
be
I
honest.
just think
We're
it's
definitely
here.
not good at all. We're just here
no,
to live.
No,
we're
I don't
here
think
to
we're
live.
bad.
We're here
I
to
just think
live.
we
We're here to die.
exist.
Right. And I feel like
Like, we
people are putting us on some sort of hot. It's our duty to go to
Yeah.
Mars or someone. No, it isn't. Salute to
No,
you,
it's
bro.
Elon Musk's
It's
duty
not
to
my
go to Mars
duty
'cause he's
to-
smart enough to.
Exactly.
I'm a moron. I just
Yeah.
want to eat hot Cheetos and poop.
Right.
I
Like,
think
that's
I
how
would
I
go
live
my
to
normal
Mars
Earth
if like they
life.
had stuff there. You know what I mean? Like if they had a giant city like kind of like
Right.
New York or something in Mars, and there was a bunch of stuff to do, and it was
If I
like
can't,
had just the
like-
same amount of amenities as Earth, then I'd go to Mars. I don't know if I would if I'd agree to never come back, but
anti-gravity room,
like I would go there to check it out. But like right now, with a couple like a couple living pods and like you eat like space food. No, are you kidding me? I'm not going to Mars. Yeah.
That's awful.
But I mean, if the
Cyrus.
Redditors want to, man, hey, we could send them there. If they think it's the American duty, go ahead. Right,
why-
exactly.
why-
I'm
By all
standing
means, do
here.
your duty or whatever. Call of Duty.
It's like, bro, listen, we thank you for your service. Have fun at Mars.
Yeah, and they're really gonna
'Cause
be
you
over there
can't
thinking
come
that they're
back.
like the billionaire Elon Musk like gives one
they're gonna
single
get
care
fucking
about their
lit.
existence. Like he's not just using them as like an experiment basically
Right.
to see how people can exist on Mars.
They're gonna go there and sit in a small shelter for the rest of their lives.
And
I
it'll
could
probably
never.
take like
I'm
I don't know
good.
how long it takes to like even get to the moon. It takes a couple months, doesn't it?
I think that would be the fun part. I think the
Getting
space
there
flight
is
would be the
going to
fun
be the
part.
best
It would
part.
be like once you're on Mars and you're just looking at red dirt and like
Then you're gonna be
scientists
like,
talking about potatoes
"Wait,
and shit.
This isn't what I signed up for.
They'd have to
But it
build like
is.
one of those like
It is what
you know
they
how like
signed
in like
up for.
sci-fi movies and stuff they build like those like spaceships where everything it's like a resort in a spaceship basically, kind of like in Wall-E, yeah, sort of.
Like
Except not
Wall-E,
everyone's
kinda?
fat and just like hooked up to like those chairs.
Mm,
But I would do
like
that.
the
That seems kind of
massive
fun.
one. That would go hard, but can we
Yeah,
not
that's what I
all
said.
be
As
super
long as everyone's
duper
not fat and hooked up to those chairs.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like, listen,
you guys might not want that, but I do.
you can get hooked up to a chair if you want to, Ryan. I'm just saying, I want to be able to see my toes.
Dude, imagine how many more people would be forced to watch the
Yeah.
podcast if they couldn't
If
leave.
they were unable
If
to
they
move,
Right.
had
'Cause
to
you know how
sit
like
there
they're
and
hooked
listen
up to
to
those
us
chairs
and
and
they
they have the
couldn't
screens
go
in
anywhere
front of them?
else?
Imagine if we just hacked it so it was constantly
We just
playing
hack
the
all the
Skuffed
screens
Cast.
and put Skuffed
And
Cast.
they would get to hear my stupid intro every
dude,
2
we would
minutes.
be huge.
That's our actual evil plan, bro. We brought Cyrus on because he's actually a biological scientist who's going to help us make the world insanely fat. And then we're going to force you guys to sit in the Wall-E chairs where nothing but Skuffed plays
Yep,
24/7.
24/7. You guys have to listen to us talk about shit.
We just
every
revealed our
single
plan to
day.
everybody, like some sort of like anime
Congratulations.
villain.
It's still gonna work. It's still gonna. It'll work. Keep the mentality.
Yeah. Cyrus, are you alive?
No.
He's been so quiet, dude. Hope he just be vibing.
Cyrus just isn't okay right now, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, Cyrus
I
is
know
not okay.
I know we make this joke like every time he's
Bumpkin's
on.
just
He's
not
just not
buff
okay
right now, man.
now.
He's just not feeling
I'm
like a
just
big boy
not
today.
too buff. All right. Scrubby, he just isn't the OG today. And Dom
just
just
not
isn't
so
as epic
epic.
as we thought he
Scrubby
was.
just is not 69.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm just not 69
I'm not. I'm
today.
yo
Dude,
guys. I'm just gonna be
Cyrus
honest.
said
I'm
it
not
right.
feeling so epic today.
Not feeling
Dom,
so epic.
no offense, but you're never dark, bro. You're the white.
You're never
here.
dark. Dom's never dark.
That's true. I'm never dark.
Light Lom, everybody.
Yeah,
Light
we're
Lom.
all just the
Everybody
opposite of
comment
ourselves.
Light
Yeah,
Lom.
no, it's the
'cause he
best
loves
joke
when
ever. I
people do
laugh
that.
every single time someone
Light
says
Lom.
light lom.
Every time someone makes a Light
Yeah,
Lom
that's true.
joke, an angel gets their wings.
Dude, see, now we have another quote-unquote angel ready to annoy Dom.
No, just
Light Lom
another
for another
angel
5
getting
months,
added to my
Dom.
block
Have fun.
list.
Right. Another angel getting crucified, dude. Listen.
It's,
Just
it's
mute it
really
on Twitter.
it's really not
Just, like,
that
make it
bad.
one of
It's
the
you know where it's the
worst.
worst is
Okay, he's playing it down now, but I've literally
He
seen him
Cry?
cry
I did not
because he
cry.
hated
He
Light
was
Lom
in
before, bro.
tears.
Yeah, he was
He
putting
was
holes in the walls over
sobbing.
there.
Cyrus and Bumpkin were there. Cyrus, didn't he cry when
Dude,
somebody
the-
called him Light Lom?
Yeah,
It
man,
was-
he was
listen, it
breaking
was
down, putting holes in
the
walls.
first
Yeah,
time
he
someone
threw a
ever called me
chair
light lom. It really
at
just
one
shot
point.
through my heart, and I couldn't take it.
Shattered him.
And in return, I shot his wife. Like, that's what
In return,
In return,
his bloodline was gone. I don't
launched
know
a
what
missile
happened.
at his house, and he was never seen or heard from ever again.
Listen. Light Lom is just, it's a trigger word for Dom.
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
it
gotta
is
be
my.
careful
You
with
guys,
that.
whenever you talk about please include trigger warnings whenever you talk about light lom. It's very traumatic to me.
Light Lom. Dude, Light Lom's gonna come back out the
I
trenches.
feel like if I rename my second
Like,
channel
yo,
Light Lom, it might
we'll be
actually
back.
pop off a lot more. But you know,
It could do well.
Yeah, honestly, because no offense,
It's not
but
even too dark, you
is
dumbo.
stupid.
it's like
Oh, what is it called?
it's
Yumbo.
dumb. It's
I'm a
dumb with an
fake
O.
fan.
It's
I'm
dumb.
a fake fan. I'm sorry. Dumb with an O.
Dom.
Okay.
You could
Yeah.
have said bomb with a D.
Domb.
Yeah, bomb with the D.
I don't even know.
Just as good.
Dom.
It's all fun and games till
True.
Dark Dom gets light lommed.
He gets light lommed. That sounds like such a lackluster
I'm
threat.
about to lom you.
Like, what is
I'm
a
gonna light
what is a
lom you,
light lom? Right, I'm about to
gonna
light
lom you
lom
through
you,
the wall.
boy.
You little
just,
turd.
roasting
Just like-
somebody, then he just goes, "You just got lommed."
It sounds like I'm like going to some like place to get massaged a certain way. I'm gonna get.
I'm gonna get a light
lom
lom around the
like,
A
shoulders.
light lom
A,
massage.
li- yeah, a light lom around the shoulders. You know, nothing serious.
All right, sadly, boys, we gotta wrap up.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No,
I got something I gotta
serious.
go
Well,
do.
thank you
Busy
guys so much
boy.
for watching this episode of the Skuffed Cast. Sorry for the shorter episode, but you know Ryan's got business things to attend to, and make sure to go follow all of our
Yes, he
social
does.
medias at Skuffed Boys. Go check out all of our personal channels, Twitters, Instagrams, all
Right
that. Check
now.
out the Clips channel where we post clips of the podcast. So if you can't catch the whole thing, you can always watch those. They're pretty funny, and I don't think I'm missing anything. So with that being said, make sure to drop a like and comment and stuff, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace, peace.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye bye.